Hey, 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 happy Friday! Friday, April 22nd. And again, I was just putting my makeup on and I thought, let me jump on and share this with you. And if you listen, for your listening enjoyment, we have Roger Frazier on the guitar. I love listening to him strum. All right, so I was thinking to myself, okay, am I just gonna do the same thing I do all the time? And I thought, no, let me get into my books. I got stuff, right? I got resources. Need to use some of them sometimes, right? So, anyways, we're gonna be looking in the hashtag Beauty Unfiltered Workbook by Louis Casco. He was the makeup dude for Project Runway, and now he is our Mary Kay Global Beauty Ambassador. Do you recognize him? There he is. He is ours. So, all right. So today, you guys, I'm going to be doing soft neutral, right? And I've got everything right here. And then I will post it with my normal before and after picture. Those before pictures can be rough, can't they? Yeah, I know. But you know what? With just a little bit of effort, we can make our beauty a little enhanced with a little bit of color and that kind of thing. So this is another, I love the quickie two eyeshadows things, and this is one of them. So this is called Soft Neutral. The other super cool thing is, we've got this workbook with all of these, which by the way, I am doing Spring Fling model portfolios. I am looking for a lot of ladies to come and do a before and after for my portfolio. And I would love if you would do that with me. I am reaching 30 women per month, and I would love for you to be one of them. And I got stuff for you. So it's always fun. And okay, so anyways, you look through these shades and stuff that he uses, and right there it says Beauty Unfiltered page 116 to 117. So what's that mean? So he's got this crazy cool book, and we go right here. And this is kind of what I'm going to be talking to you about, a little bit about how he explains how to do this. Because I know even for me, like sometimes talking about color, and anytime somebody says contouring, I start, give me a paper bag. I don't even know. And why do we do that? It's so silly. Like, it is so silly. So anyways, this is the soft neutral. Uh, it works each and every time. We're going to talk a little bit about eyes and a tip, a little bit about cheeks, a little bit about the skin, and a little bit about the lips. And it's super easy, you guys, honestly. So I've got my CC cream on. I've got my concealer on. And I actually already have my eyebrows on. And today I used, what did I use? I used dark brunette eyebrow pencil, and I used brunette brow tint. I had been using dark blonde, but I kind of like the way this one looks. I go back and forward. Who doesn't, right? I do. All right, so we're going to do the eyes. So as I've told you in past videos, my kids keep telling me, my grown young women keep telling me, you have hooded eyes, Mom. And I'm like, I don't like you anymore. So anyways, we're going to talk a little bit about hooded eyes. So the mature, love that word, mature or hooded eye benefits from a primer applied all over the eyelid and lower lash line. Okay, so I did that already. I'll show you the little product that it is. It's the eye primer right here. Okay, you literally need like a rice, the size of a piece of rice, okay, uncooked. Okay, so what I did is I put right here, went like this, tapped it all over, and then just like it said, I went a little bit under here and a little bit under here, and I let it set, okay? So then next what it says is the primer will act as a base for the eyeshadow and allow it to look smoother and stay on longer. Begin by using an eyeshadow brush to dust a matte ivory or a bone eyeshadow shade all over the eyelid. So we're going to be using Biscotti because that's what the soft neutral calls for. And it's going to be this one right here, Biscotti. Okay, so we're going to do exactly what it says. This is our Chroma Fusion eyeshadow. I think it said all over the eyelid and like all over the whole area. And it will stay on for 12 hours, the formulation Chroma Fusion. It's a great eyeshadow. I love it. The colors are very, very pigmented. Of course, when you're working with a bone color, you know, there's not a whole lot of color, but what I will tell you is that when it gets on, it stays on, okay? The ones with color, one of my favorite is the Merlot. And I'm not a wine drinker. It's not like I like Merlot wine or anything like that. But the color pigmentation is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so we're just putting this all over the lid, right up to the brow bone, which already has my eyebrow. My eyebrows are already finished. Usually, I guess you do those last, but I did them before. Okay, so then what does it tell me to do? Using a clean eyeshadow brush, which I'm cleaning it right now, follow with a rosy brown eyeshadow applied to the eyelids and lower lash line. Okay, so I'm going to use, ooh, I didn't have that cleaned. I'm going to use this brush to my eyelid, and we're going to be using Dusty Rose, okay, Dusty Rose, and that's going to be this one right there. These are both matte colors, okay? Neither are shimmery. Tip, if you have a hooded eye, you want to make sure you still see the eyeshadow when your eyes are open. To do this, apply the shadow while looking straight ahead into a mirror. It might mean that you need to apply the shadow a little higher than you normally would with a clean eyeshadow brush. Blend the shade into a soft hue that gently surrounds your eyes, okay? So we're going to do that with our blending brush, okay? That's going to be our blending brush. So let's go ahead and get this on. This is the Dusty Rose matte finish onto the lid, right? And it said to open your eye so that you can make sure that you are, if you have a bit of a hooded, that you're catching it, okay? And not forgetting that we've got, not forgetting that we've got a little eye primer on the bottom. Oopsie. Oopsie is never good. That's why we love Q-tips. Okay. And I've got hazel eyes. So anytime I use a purple or a pink, it just makes my eyes pop. Well, I think we had the final birthday celebration with my daughter Molly last night. Her girlfriends came, and two of her girlfriends and Molly and myself, we went out for some dinner and a local place here. And they had a band afterward, and I think they had a good time. So I got too much right here, so I'm just going to take my handy dandy Q-tip and just get it out of there, because that will bug me. Okay. All right, so then it says to take my blending brush. Okay. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Hold on. So it wants me to go under with some of that color. So I'm using my eyeliner brush, which also on the other end is my eyebrow brush. Our brushes are super cool. So I'm going to put a little product on there, and then what I do is I put a little product on there, and then I kind of give it a little tap. So I'm just applying a little bit. Now we do have got a couple other brushes. Ooh, is that the wrong? I put the wrong one on there. We've got a smudger brush that you could use to do this with. And I suppose we could use the all over brush, but I like more of a precise. So I'm just going to use that. And it is pretty. The Dusty Rose is super pretty. Okay. All right. All right. Now Where did my glasses go? We are, let's see here. Now, swipe the eyeliner or a darker matte eyeshadow at the lash line to amplify the look of your lashes. Finish by curling the lashes and applying a coat of mascara. So I have the dark brown, okay, dark brown. And again, I'm going to just put a real thin layer. Did it tell me to go underneath? Hold on a second. Let me just double check. Lash line. Yeah, just the lash line. So just the lash line. So they're not going under. So I'm just going to go here. Now, sometimes I was with a lady. Oh, you know what? I was with one of my girlfriends at a show a couple nights ago. And we were talking about doing this right here. And she was cracking me up because she said, being that we have mature eyes now, when she's finished with applying her eyeliner, she says it looks like Morse code on her eyelid. And I cracked up. But I get it. You know, so when you close your eye, lift up your eyebrow, and sometimes that helps to stretch that skin out on your eyelid. But I don't worry too much about it. We've got a great eyeliner here, and I'll show you my tip, my trick. I just get it on there, not worrying about, yeah, I do want it all to be the same thickness going across. Yes, I do. And I'll show you how I achieve that. Okay, so I grab my eyeliner brush, and I'm just going to blend the eyeliner with each other. That's all. I'm not an artist like with paints and stuff like that, but I would imagine that there is a word for what I'm doing. I'm not applying any more product at all. I'm just like blending the eyeliner together for a softer look, and it takes away that Morse code action, right? Okay. I already did curl my eyelashes. I was trying to take out some of the steps so that this isn't real long. I mean, I don't even like watching really long videos, so I can't imagine you would. So try to take out some of those steps. Okay, so there it is. Pretty cool, right? Now I will have a little bit of cleanup to do, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to use black mascara in the Ultimate. Now remember the little tip here? You got to hear that, right? You got to hear that. So when you apply your, did they tell me to do the bottoms? I think not. Did she have a little bit there? Didn't say, just said 2 lashes. So we'll just do a little bit right here. Try to do your bottoms first if you remember, because you'll have less mistakes on your eyelid when you go, if you do it the other way around, if you do like your tops first. And even when I do my bottoms, I always have boo-boos on the skin, but that's okay because we can clean it up. Okay, so now when you do the uppers, you get it in there and you wiggle it out. In there and wiggle it out. But it is soft neutral. It's real pretty. You see, I got like this brownish top on. Gold earrings. Do you ever have that one eyelash that you're like, what are you doing there? How did you grow there? All right, so we'll do that. You can always put a second coat of mascara on. That was very nice playing, Roger. Right. Getting some more here. So Friday, it's going to be gorgeous in Michigan, I think. I'm thinking we may have to go walk around Plymouth or Northville or something later today. Get outside and enjoy the weather. It's not snowing in Michigan today. Yay! All right. We were talking yesterday about mascara. If it flakes on you after a while, after you apply, and then you start noticing flaking, it might be older than 3 months old and you need to replace it. All right, I always take longer on mascara than anything else just because I just love mascara. We have 5 kinds of mascara. We have waterproof. We have Vava Voom called Lash Intensity. A lot of ladies like that one. I am particular to the Ultimate. I don't know why. I just love it. And the Fanorama. Love the Fanorama. All right. So I just come along here with my little handy dandy Q-tip. Take care of the mistakes because the mascara will come off the skin easily, but it won't come off the lashes easily. Okay. There we go. That took the longest, right? Okay, so cheeks. Cheek color, apply to the top of the cheeks, creates a lifting effect. Use a cheek color brush. I have one. And swipe the blush right over the apples of the cheek in a circular motion and then blend. So we're using Rogue Rose today. That's this guy right here. Whoopsie, right here, where my finger is. So we're going to do just what it said. Okay, we got about that much on there. I should probably take these off. Apple, circular motion, and then sweep up. And what's great about brushes is that if you feel like you put too much on, you can absolutely blend, blend, blend. And sometimes I feel like I put too much on, but then I'll have a girlfriend of mine go, no, you did not put too much on. It looks good. So, okay, about that much. Apple, circle. Apples. Anybody else eat apples like a crazy person? I do. Honeycrisp. I love Honeycrisp apples. I used to love Red Delicious apples, but not so much anymore. My girlfriend Juliana introduced me to Honeycrisp apples, and I love them. Okay. Got a little color. All right. What else we got here? Skin. Dust a little translucent powder or pressed powder onto the T-zone to give the face a perfected look. Okay. Got my little brush. Got my little translucent powder on the T-zone. Oh, I love this. This is like your selfie powder. This is like, if you will, your buffing powder, you know? You know how we do when we take selfies, put a little buffer on there, or change the filter. This is your filter powder. Oh, and you know what, you guys? I didn't do that blending brush thing. Okay, so blending brush. Because I was looking in the mirror going, gosh, I can still kind of see the crease or the, this doesn't look blended. I'm like, did I blend? And I thought, no, you did not. Okay, that's much better. That's much better. Okay. All right, so I did that. Oh, and then what was their deal for? Oh, and the skin. So it also says, here's your tip. Okay, so we've got the finishing spray. You got to give it a shake. Spritz the finishing spray in the air in front of you and walk into the mist to get very light yet thorough coverage, right? Okay, well, let's just do it. All right. There we go. Perfect. Actually, I'm putting more on. All right, and then the lips is the last thing. For the lips, line and fill the lips with a nude lip liner. I'm going to use light nude. And then use your fingers to tap a bit of lip balm, right? So lip balm on top. Repeat the process for a longer lasting effect. So we could do it more than once, but let's just do it one time today. So we got the light nude lip liner. Lip liner, check it out. This is a cross. or an X. Do an X first. Huh. This is very light. Oh, Lordy. Yep. This is what happens when we're on a live. Okay, hold on a second, you guys. Do I have a light one here? I do. Oh, this is deep. We don't want deep. That's going to be too dark. What do we got here? Rose. We're just going to use rose today. Okay. So, because the other one was not going on very good. So the cross, and then you go out, out, and then side to side. And then color it in. You can do this first. Soft neutral. Soft neutral look. Okay, now I'm going to use the Satin Lips Shea Nourishing Butter Balm. Honestly, you guys, for your lips, you need that much. There is an applicator on there, but it does say to tap it on. So I'm kind of an instruction follower, kind of. And you know what? It always feels so good when I put on the butter balm. Always. Okay. Gorgeous. So not too tricky, not too overwhelming, and it looks really good. Soft neutral. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have a happy Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. We got some really cool stuff coming up next week. We've got bingo in another Facebook group that I would love to have you be a guest at. And we also have Winning Wednesday. They're giving away clinical solution sets for 120 bucks, and they're giving away cash prizes. That's Winning Wednesday next week. So anyways, those are the two super cool virtual events that we have next week. And I would love to have you be a guest of mine. So have a super great weekend. And maybe I'll see you tomorrow the next day. Maybe I'll pop on here and do my makeup with you again. All right. See you later. Bye.